Some are calling it a potential energy revolution. Off the coast of Israel, in the waters of the Mediterranean Sea, explorers have found the largest offshore gas reserve in the world in a decade. This is a major development because Israel has long been one of the few Middle East countries without its own oil and gas resources.
The joke was that, why did it take Moses 40 years to bring people of Israel from Egypt to Israel? Because he looked for the only place in the Middle East that lacks oil and gas. So that was the joke. But we proved the joke to be wrong. And actually, we know that Moses brought us to the right place.
Delek Energy and its American partner Noble are behind the discoveries that will start producing natural gas for customers in 2015. Energy expert and former CIA chief James Woolsey says the gas fields could make Israel energy independent.
Oh, they're extraordinarily important and strategically very advantageous, I think, for Israel.
Not only is Israel sitting on huge natural gas reserves, the country is also rich in oil shale, a fine-grained rock from which oil is extracted through cutting-edge technology. Scientist Harold Vinegar says the amount of oil shale buried here might equal the oil reserves of Saudi Arabia.
We think it's conservatively estimated at about 250 billion barrels of oil contained in the Israeli oil shale, probably the second or third largest deposit in the whole world. And it has a tremendous potential to make an oil industry here.
Experts say there's enough oil shale to produce at least 50,000 barrels of oil a day, enough to meet Israel's military and civil aviation needs for 25 years. Israel Energy Initiatives is now performing quality tests.
I have a piece of oil shale here that we've just cored in this rig behind us.
Vinegar is a former chief scientist for Shell. He says the samples show that oil quality is high before it's even refined. As the world population increases, so will the demand for oil, and that will push up the price. Countries like Israel that import most of their energy will have to develop unconventional resources.
There's nothing scarier than running out of energy. I mean, wars have been fought entirely for oil. And so this is something that we feel we're doing for Israel, which is to develop the oil shale here.
And if his group's plans work out, this land will hold even more promise for the future. Wendy Griffith, CBN News.